Hi, didn't see you there. I'm PaddyOtaku, and this is A Paddy Reviews. At least it will be when this Paddy decides what he wants to review for his first episode. Something good. Ah, perfect. Rudedog and the Dweebs. An outdated cartoon on an outdated format. This'll be sure to bring all the boys to the yard. And you're damn right it's better than yours. Ah god, I love VHS tapes. They're so reliable, so sturdy, so completely crumpled into dust. Well, shit. Now what am I gonna do? Aha! The internet! Perfect. Time to bust out my hacking skills. Feel free to follow along at home, kids. One day you too might have sweet hacking skills like this. My god, the show must have been so bad its mediocrity collapsed in on itself like a neutron star. Well, now what the hell do I do? Okay, think of something quick, Paddy. This review is dangerously close to becoming unfocused. Wait, now I remember. I transferred a copy of the VHS into my computer for safety. I'm such a genius. So, let's do this thing, shall we? Cocaine. Catchphrases.
Eat my shorts.
And everything cool in the 80s. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect t-shirt mascot. But Sun Sportwear accidentally added an extra ingredient. Rude. And thus Rudedog was born. And he was really fucking weird looking. Like if a bull terrier and a pair of 80s trousers somehow got in a transporter accident. But that didn't stop Sunsport from putting him on t-shirts and making an ass ton of money. And then for some reason they decided to give him a Saturday morning cartoon show. Because, sure, why not? So, let me break this show down for all you folks at home who aren't quite as knowledgeable about obscure 80s cartoons as I am. You have a t-shirt slogan, turned into a cartoon character, who goes around driving a pink Cadillac because, you know, what else would he drive? A non-pink Cadillac? He'd look like a feckin' ponce! So he's teamed up with a group of uncool misfits called the Dweebs, and the literal plot of the show is he has to teach them how to be cool. So I guess in a weird way you could also say the show was educational? Like, all the question marks? Although, really the only thing this show taught me was how little effort you could put into something and still make an ass ton of money from it. Still, I really liked this VHS when I was a kid, so there must be something about it that's good, right? Well, let's find out together. This is Rudedog and the Dweebs.
Yo, slam your eyeballs against this. I was sneaking in people and scoping to
Okay. Ow! Why?
People and scoping the scene, you know, copping a major dude.
Wait, so your first reaction to seeing a bunch of random dogs is to steal them for yourself? Well, I ain't complaining. Come on, we've all done it. Hey, random assortment of dogs! Get in my car! Well, I feel good about my life choices. Let's do this thing.
When I cut loose this bunch of dweebs, whoa, I've been trying to teach them some rude. Not dog, that is.
He's Rudedog and the Dweebs. Rudedog. Such a rude dog.
Yo, dudes, get rude.
I like how there's a part in this opening where Rudedog basically abandons the Dweebs on the side of the road. It reminds me of the time I did that to my granny. It didn't end too well for her. Hey, you can't implicate me in her death, okay? She smells funny, what was I supposed to do? Leave me alone! Also, looking at the Dweebs, I don't think they were being taken to the pound. Looks more like they were being taken to the clinic to treat their very serious meth addictions. You're an enabler, Rudedog. Also, you look like a shoe. Well, it's either meth or the G from the Goosebumps logo flew over them. Hey, don't laugh, okay? It's a very serious problem. The G ran over my dog last week, and she just hasn't been the same since. Ah! Oh, Jesus, Rosie, I keep telling you, you can't sneak up on me like that, okay? Your face is horrifying. What are you looking at me for, Boogie, huh? What, do you think my audience thinks I'm some kind of crazy person because I'm sitting here talking to a dog?
Yes.
Oh yeah? Would a crazy person threaten to beat you to death with the business end of a comically small hurley stick? You see, this is the business end, and this is the cheese end. But that's just for me. You know, I could forgive a lot of things in the show, like having an art style that looks like they gave up halfway, or animation that looks like they never even started. But what I can't forgive is having a character so devoid of any personality that he's basically Poochie from The Simpsons.
Look, Squeegee! It's our new friend!
Rudedog.
What's that name again? I forgot.
Yo, dudes, get rude.
Oh,
Assface.
he's one outrageous dude. He's totally in my face!
Look, I realize this is literally all you had to go on, but try harder, damn it! I have to go now, Dweebs. My planet needs me. The Dweebs were better characters. They certainly came off as more likable than Rudedog, but really that wasn't saying much. They didn't really have personalities so much as quirks, but by this show's standards, that was at least something, I guess. For instance, Winston was posh, Caboose stuttered, Barney made animal noises, Satch was dumb, Reggie had an ego, Tweak was a coward, and finally there was Kibble, who was the, girl. Hey, it was the 80s, alright? Just be glad they didn't slap a giant pair of tits on her or something. Though, don't give the show too much credit. Just because they actually had character didn't mean the show was actually gonna do anything with them. They were mostly just there to act stupid so Rudedog could react with a snarky comment.
We ready, Rudedog?
Yeah! What is a museum anyway?
Just get in the car.
You know, I don't know what you're looking at me for, Rudedog. You got yourself in this goddamn mess. Personally, I would just run over the feckers as soon as I saw them. But no, murder is wrong. Your face is wrong. But I will say this for you, Rudedog. You are a thick boy. Paddy likey. I'd let him take me up in his big muscly arms any day. So you're probably asking yourselves, Paddy, what happened in this show? Well, what didn't happen? Plot didn't happen. I mean, in the pilot of Thundercats, they escape an exploding planet, crash land on the New World, and fought some bad guys, all while being naked the entire time. Because 80s. In the first episode of Rudedog and the Dweebs, they go to the, zoo. Oh, but the excitement doesn't stop there. There's an episode where they go camping, to the museum. There's even an episode where the main antagonist of the show, Seymour the cat, gets amnesia and forgets what a complete asshole he is.
Who are you?
I'm Rudedog.
Oh, really? And who are they?
The Dweebs.
Hello?
Oh man, the cat's looking at me with his eyes again. I'm gonna get the spray ball and I'm gonna spray him. You get out of here, Mr. Kitty. You get out of here and take your cliche plot lines with you. Oh god. I've only been reviewing the show for 10 minutes and I'm already going insane. Jesus Christ, I can only imagine what psychological damage this show did to me as a kid. It's no wonder I developed a drinking problem. So maybe I'm not accurately describing well enough the levels of suckage this show delivered on a weekly basis. Well, the only thing to do is to look at an episode in its entirety. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is The Fish That Went Moo. So the episode begins with Rudedog taking a nap. I wish I could take a nap. So the plot bursts in, as the Dweebs need to urgently ask Rudedog a question.
Well, it's nothing really, Rudedog, except that we'd like to, have something alive that we could play with. You know, a pet.
But Rudedog doesn't think they're responsible enough to take care of a pet. It probably has something to do with the fact they have the collective intelligence of a sack of potatoes. Plus, they trashed his house like a bunch of dill holes.
Taking care of you 7 dweebs is trouble enough. The last thing I need around here is a pet. The answer is... How can I say the N-word to these guys?
I ain't touching that one.
Okay, you can have 1 pet, but just 1. Now what's it gonna be?
How about a bullfrog?
Well, I want an aardvark.
A zebra, please, please. How about a koala bear?
A mongoose, a snake, a giraffe, a train, Cthulhu, Scarlett Johansson's panties. Wait, what are we talking about again? Oh, right, yeah, pets. A goldfish.
Bingo, a goldfish it is.
Yay! I'm helping.
A goldfish would be nice.
Yeah, well, that's all you're getting. I honestly wouldn't trust you goobers with anything bigger than a mouse. Especially Satch. I'm afraid you might have a Lenny from Mice on Men situation going on if you left him alone too long. Tell me about the rabbits again, Rudedog. So Barney goes out to get the goldfish, and then immediately comes back with a cow. What? It happens.
Homer, tell your child what you bought when I sent you to town to get some insurance.
Curse you, magic beans!
No, stop blaming the beans.
Gee, a cow's not even a pet, is it?
Tweak, you're the one who wanted a feckin' zebra earlier, so I don't know what you're complaining about. Be consistent, Rudedog and the Dweebs. I expect nothing and I'm still disappointed. So, slam your eyeballs against this, kids, because apparently the farmer didn't want the cow because it doesn't know how to moo.
Sure doesn't sound like a cow.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why the farmer got rid of her.
Well, yeah, of course. He had no choice, alright? Look, you don't mess with the fabric of society. Don't give me that postmodernist bullcrap, alright? When you pull the wheel, the cow goes... It doesn't go, whatever. Non-linear storytelling is just as good as linear storytelling. Soup cans are art. Communism just hasn't been implemented properly yet. Fuck you. When the cow don't go moo, chaos will ensue. Is that what you want?
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
So the Dweebs try and put the cow in the bath in hopes that will trick Rudedog into thinking it's a goldfish. Well, yeah, it's a foolproof plan. How often do you see a cow in water? Almost never, right? How often do you see a fish in water? Yeah. Checkmate, atheists.
Whoa, Dweebs. I hate to be the one to break this to you, but this fish is a cow.
No, our hubris! We didn't factor in his ability to see! So the gang take the cow back to the farm to see if they could shed some light on this cow's strange ailment.
Howdy, neighbor.
Really, Mr. Farmer? Butcher dogs roll up to you in a pink Cadillac with a cow that can't go moo and that's all you have to say? Of course, yeah, why say more? Life is a sick joke, we're all gonna die alone. It's fine, moving on. So, apparently, the cow didn't know how to moo because she was suffering from species identity disorder.
She was drinking from the duck pond till the new water trough was delivered. And she ate with the pigs because it was closer to the field where the hay was baled.
I think I'm beginning to see a pattern here. Yo, Dweebs, huddle up.
Well, this is clearly a problem that's gonna require years of therapy. And even then, there's no real guarantee she'll ever feel comfortable in her own skin.
Bessie, take a look. Hey, you want a cow to moo, you gotta let her know she's a cow. Rude, but true, eh, Bess?
Or you can just slap a bell on her and throw her in front of a mirror. Either way works. So the Dweebs teach the cow how to moo, return it to the farmer, and then ride off into the sunset, continuing this show's theme of forcing people who are different to comply to society's norms. Remember, kids, don't be different, because if you are different, then you're bad. I will have to take you to the re-education camp, the farm, to teach you how to behave in society properly. Oh, I am not exaggerating. You know what your problem is, Rosie? You're just jealous. You're just jealous because I have civil rights and a review show, and you're just sitting there being a boogie. You gotta get like me, Rosie. You gotta get rude. Then you too can have civil rights, and responsibilities, and debt, and a useless college degree, and dreams of working in the film industry, even though no one will hire you because, you know, you don't have 2 years experience. And of course you can't get that 2 years experience because no one will hire you. All while your parents are asking, when you gonna get a job, Paddy? Where's your job, Paddy? Well, I don't know, Mom. Maybe I woke up one day and realized I wasn't good at anything! Nope, can't do it. No, I give up on life, I give up on life. Underdog now, get out of here, dog. Underdog now, woof. Get these freaking clothes off of me!
I'm a dog, you're a dog, everybody do the dog. Bet you're gonna do the dog all day long.
Okay, maybe I was exaggerating a little bit, but can you really blame me? There's nothing here! The nostalgia well has been mined so deep I could emigrate to feckin' Australia through it, but ain't no one remembering this show. The stories and plots are almost non-existent. The main character has the personality of a bar of soap, and while the dweebs do occasionally have some funny lines, their antics get tiresome pretty quickly. You know, there's a big reason why no one remembers this show, and it's because the show was never meant to be memorable. It just wanted to cash in on what was popular with kids at the time without putting in any effort whatsoever. They ain't bad dogs, but they ain't good dogs either. Till next time, everybody, I'm PaddyOtaku, and this was A Paddy Reviews. Maybe I'll make another episode as soon as I can find my way out of this dog crate. Hello? Anybody? Hello? I'd like to get out now.